Hey, what's going on, everybody? Xander here. I just want to give my thoughts and give my impressions on the debates that are going on online right now with the Halo Infinite campaign, and is it worth $60? Right out of the gate, I'm going to say we don't know if it's worth $60 because they've hardly dropped any information whatsoever on this Halo Infinite campaign. They have told us that it's going to be a massive experience on the Halo ring, and they did the pan-out shot at this past year's E3. And then we seen the stuff last year that caused a delay pretty much because people ripped it apart so much. And we don't know enough information if this is worth $60. And hopefully before this December 8th release, I'm hoping, I would say late September, early October, they're going to start dropping information on this campaign. I mean, honestly, they have to. I mean, they don't have to. I mean, everything's so weird right now because of Game Pass. Before, they had to say, okay, we got to put this out there. We got to lead this information up to the launch. We got to let people know and show them this is why it's worth $60. Now with Game Pass, it's like, hey, we can put this out there, then we'll add some stuff later. I mean, they've already went on record saying that they look at this as an actual service game, and they're going to be adding stuff. It's never really going to be done. But is that for the multiplayer that's free to play, or is that for the whole Halo Infinite experience? Are we going to get a certain part of the campaign at launch, and then you're going to add more stuff later? We don't 100% know. So the debates that are going online right now are kind of baffling to me because we don't really know anything about this campaign other than the small description that's in the store and the pan-back shot that they did this past year's E3. In the description in the store, it says, when all hope is lost and humanity's fates hangs in the balance, the Master Chief is ready to confront the most ruthless foes he's ever faced. Step inside the armor of humanity's greatest hero to experience an epic adventure and explore the massive scale of the Halo ring. To experience the campaign, purchase Halo Infinite, in parentheses, campaign. So, until they actually give us information on this, show us how it plays, how we're going from mission to mission in this open world, how the gunplay and the combat feels when we're actually in this open world, let people have hands-on impressions and give their thoughts on, does this feel good? Is Halo good for an open world? We don't know. I mean, there's no debate, in my opinion, to really be had until we know more about this campaign. And the fact that it is $60, it's going to have to be something significant to be worth that $60 price tag, considering in the $60 doesn't include the multiplayer anymore. We used to pay $60 and get the campaign, the multiplayer, and everything that was the Halo experience. Now the multiplayer is separated out as free to play. What's in the $60 price tag that makes it worth $60 still when it doesn't include the $60 or doesn't include the multiplayer in that $60 price tag? We already know co-op campaign's not going to be at launch. We know that Forge is not going to be at launch. So those are two things that are not going to be there that would be included in that $60 price tag. So, and I know quite a few people that are not even going to play the campaign until they add co-op because they've experienced every Halo with co-op with their friends, and they're going to wait to do that again, which sucks for them because people suck online with spoilers, and that's going to be tough to navigate. But again, I just want to give my thoughts real quick on the Halo Infinite campaign, and is it worth $60? I don't know why it's such a big debate. We don't know anything about this campaign really to even have a debate on it if it's worth $60, but like I said, it's going to have to be something significant of a campaign to actually be worth $60 when we used to pay $60 and get the whole Halo experience. I am on board and okay with them actually delaying the game until we have co-op campaign done and we have the Forge done and things like that, and we're actually getting a complete package that they had envisioned for launch. But the fact that we know that we're not getting that stuff at launch, again, what is going to be the significant thing that makes people want to pay $60 for this? And I honestly don't think it's a big deal for them if people pay $60 because they got the Game Pass model now. There's so many ways you can get a free month of Game Pass, or if you just pay for a month of Game Pass and you play the campaign and you see what's there, you feel what's there, and decide, hey, is this worth the price tag? Is this worth to pay this money for what they got coming to the game later? So again, there's so many ways you don't even have to worry about the $60 price tag when you're playing on Xbox or PC because Game Pass. Get a month of Game Pass. There's so many ways to get a month for free. There's sometimes even a way to get 3 months free. Or even if you've already got a month free before and you just pay for a month and you get to have the entire campaign and experience it. And I mean, if this thing is big enough that you can't finish the main campaign, if you can't finish this in a month under Game Pass, then that probably is worth the $60 price tag if they got that big of a campaign in there. But again, we don't know until they release more information. But like, I would be okay if the game got delayed until they had the full complete package, but I get it. I honestly expected them to just give us the multiplayer and just hold off on the campaign, but they're going full force with everything that they got available and done so far. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens until they start letting people have hands-on with the actual campaign to even have a real debate on is it worth the $60 price tag. But let me know in the comments below what you think about Halo Infinite, what your thoughts are on the way that they're releasing the game with some stuff not done yet. What are your thoughts on what we know so far? And also, drop a like, hit a subscribe. Thanks for the support. And this is Xander, and I'll see you in the next one.